Ladies and gentlemen, Pimpmunk.
The weed.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get what, Missy?
But it's so good.
Touch the weed.
What is so good?
That's right, indeed. In weed.
Oh,
And
yeah.
weed. In weed we trust.
They're trying to pass medical marijuana in Mississippi again.
They should. They should pass
It's
it
on the
everywhere.
ballot again. They should pass it. They should pass it for recreational as well, but there's a lot of religious shit going on
Are
there.
you old fuddy-duddies?
Well, religion keeps it away from a lot of the states. Mississippi will be one of the last ones that do it. They won't be the last. I figure Alabama will be the last state in the union to do it, to go legal. But we'll be close. We won't be far behind. We'll be. It sucks. Anyways, it is Monday morning. We're joined by Marilyn. Marshall did tell me he would be here, but he couldn't make it. He's sucking a dick in a truck stop parking lot right now.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
But we are joined. Oh, by the way, if you can tell in the chat room, we do have a new moderator. Spec is a new mod in on the Pimpmunk stuff. Spec's well endowed in modding and can point out trolls and not trolls pretty good. So I made him a mod.
To the wrench gang.
Yeah,
I made them a mod.
Spec. I made all of them a mod.
Every one of them?
Every one of them. Spec's multiple people. Spec's 48 people, actually.
Oh my god.
He got
better not mess with Spec.
multiple personalities.
I can
Spec's
barely
gonna kick my ass.
I can barely take care of my oneself.
Dude!
Did you guys see that thing about the lady who's got 2,500 personalities?
I call bullshit.
Just supposedly she has BPD and went through some really traumatic things, and her brain, like I know BPD is a thing, and I know the multiple personality. I don't know if they still call it BPD or if it's called something else, but I know that it's a thing that you can have that. But I'm kind of calling bullshit on 2,500 of them.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I can't even remember fucking 50 people's names. And you can remember all 2,500 of your personalities?
I mean, like, maybe it's a thing. Like, people can surprise you. It does seem very crazy and unlikely.
That's what it is. DID. I'm confusing my letters. Dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah, BPD means
that's borderline personality,
dick.
Right?
No, it means big
I
putrid.
thought I had it wrong.
Putrid dick.
But like I get, you know, people have, 3, 4, 5, 7, whatever. Just 2,500 seems like an awful lot.
That's a lot of personalities.
Is it that number exactly?
Some say something like that. It might be like 2,447.
Give or take 20 people or so,
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's cray. But anyways, get rid of that one right quick. And now we're here. So yesterday was a big day in the world of politics. couple things happened. One thing is the Republican world turned on The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. They now hate him because he came out and endorsed Joe Biden.
Good for him. You should be.
And they despise him now. It's like, I mean, it went from like loving him into all of a sudden just completely despising the man because he endorsed Joe Biden.
Wow.
I seen the hate happen too. It was so funny because a lot of really rednecky conservative wrestling fans love The Rock because he's from that world. And to see him just flip on him that quick, I'm like, you fucking idiots. But yet here's the thing. They say, well, and a lot of them say, well, we think actors and people from Hollywood need to stay out of politics. But you didn't say that when the D-lister James Woods is supporting Trump. You never did say that about him or that fucking fake Superman dude and whoever. No, you just pissed off because he supports Biden.
And God forbid you make the same statement about religions, because they influence politics far more than Hollywood does.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a thing called separation of church and state, which they do not abide by, which is fucking insane. And then yesterday, the big news, the New York Times, I guess it was, got a hold of old Trump's tax returns.
Yeah.
And apparently, okay, first of all, the last couple of years he paid $750 back in taxes. But then 10 of the last 15 years paid no taxes.
That's ridiculous.
And it's pretty fucking nuts.
It just shows the disgusting loopholes that all of these rich motherfuckers have, because they'll say, "Oh, how can you have made millions of dollars and only paid $750 in taxes or whatever?" And it's because he was taking that money that was coming in and using that money to pay off loans or pay off this or pay that or pay that. So technically, he didn't bring it in because he paid it out, and that's how they're justifying it. And it seems absolutely insane to me that people who make less than $100,000 a year are paying thousands of dollars in taxes, and someone who's making millions of dollars a year pays $750.
Well,
okay, so wait, like, I have a question. So, like, the average person, say I were to do that, is that a crime where you can be sent to jail for?
Tax evasion is definitely a crime, yes.
So then, if Trump's not sent to jail, then once again,
it's because of these loopholes that Missy's talking about. There's everybody has access to the same loopholes. The only difference is your average Joe working class schmo cannot use them because they apply to real estate and business, etc. And they apply
to the rich, not the poor.
They apply to the rich, essentially. Yes, exactly. The one that comes through that does apply to everybody and gets applied most often is the child tax credit and having more dependents. Like children, basically.
Most likely Trump won't actually get in any shit for it.
Most likely.
Yeah.
No.
He's not going to get in trouble for it because they're going to say that this loophole and that loophole and this loophole made it legal because he's a business owner or because he owns this property.
Yeah, he probably most likely won't get any legal trouble, which he should, but
in the court of opinion, like,
the public that's what matters. This is gonna piss a lot of folks off. Yeah. A lot of people who struggle, right, and who have to pay taxes and all that shit. It's gonna really piss them off. And if it doesn't, then you're a slow person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. If you're not angry about this, then you have mental problems. Because this should piss everybody off. Republicans, Democrats, everybody.
Yeah, because we're all paying taxes, and it's so unfair that one person that's making like more than any of us will make in our lifetimes, and they don't have to pay shit. Like that's just not fair.
I mean, I read something earlier where Biden pays millions and millions of dollars every year in taxes.
I read something earlier that a teacher is only allowed to claim that they spent $250 of their own money to buy supplies for their classroom, even though everyone knows they spend way, way much more of their own money to put stuff in their classroom because they're so underfunded. And yet Trump can declare $70,000 of hair products.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear this bullshit about Trump waives his yearly salary, because this and facts are, people just look into it. Every time he goes out about, his Secret Service has to stay at his hotels and all this shit. He's getting money.
Yeah. Tell me who out of any human being is going to waive their yearly salary for doing the job that they're doing?
And
who is going to say, no, don't pay me, don't worry?
And I got into it with the guy this morning on Facebook. He was like, isn't it funny that they brought this out the day before the debates? I'm like, no, it's not funny. They do this shit every year, every election. It's called, well, we're not quite into the October yet, but it's called the October surprise.
Yeah.
It happens every election.
It's very strategic thinking.
Except for 2016. It didn't happen in 2016 because he refused to give him up, like a prick.
Yeah, but they couldn't get a hold of him. He refused to give him up this time. I don't know how the hell New York Times got a hold of it. They paid somebody underneath the table or something. I don't know what the hell.
Whatever they did, good on them.
I don't know how they got it, but they got it. The thing is, this shit kind of happens, and I'm pretty sure they're going to pull something out on Biden. It happens every October of the of a big election.
Something that makes him look like a worse sexual predator or someone who has like actual dementia. Like it's disgusting.
But their big thing right now is not worrying about the taxes. Is that they want Joe Biden to take a drug test before the debate. This is not football, baseball, or basketball, okay?
If Joe Biden has to take one, then Trump has to take one too.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Trump says he will take one. But the thing about it is, who gives a fuck if the man's taking shit to... He's 70-some years old. I'm pretty sure he is on goddamn pills. I don't care.
Nope.
If it helps him do the job, then fuck it.
Yeah, there's some pills to help you just function.
It baffles me that the Trumpies act like Biden is so not cognitive, but Trump is. Have you listened to Trump talk lately?
The double standard is ridiculous. The double standard.
He literally said on Twitter that we pretty much drag babies out alive and bash them in the head. Basically, he said that.
He's lost it.
He says really crazy shit. Now, I'm not saying Biden ain't little loopy. I'm not saying that. But if Biden's loopy, then what the fuck is wrong with Trump?
I'd much rather have a full-on loop-town bitch for president than Trump. Like, looped up. I don't care.
Well, it's like I said from the beginning. Like, obviously, people would rather have someone else besides Biden. I get that. I get that he's not the greatest.
That's fine.
It's not the point right now. Getting Trump out is the point. We'll deal with the Biden problem once we've gotten this situation taken care of.
Exactly. Like don't think. Unfortunately, right now we can't think too far into the future. Right now we have to deal with the problem at hand. And the problem right now is Trump being in office.
Then
just like people voted against Hillary in 2016, we need to vote against Trump in 2020. That's what happened. But the thing about it is, even they voted against Hillary, she still won the popular vote by 3 million fucking votes.
Yeah.
And that's the reason we need to get rid of the Electoral College, because if the Electoral College didn't exist, Trump would have never been president.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Because he lost the popular vote by 3 million people. So
it's not needed in this day and age. It's just the only reason it exists is to have people have jobs still.
Before we move on, I do have an announcement. Now, I'm still dipping, but I did quit smoking again yesterday. I haven't had a cigarette since 7 o'clock last night. But,
oh, damn.
So one step at a time, but I am still dipping. I'll be first one to tell you, but one step at a time, I am trying to quit smoking again.
Good for you, Pat.
So, the cigarettes are just fucking with my blood pressure a little bit more. And I really read up on it a lot yesterday. Dipping actually don't fuck with your blood pressure that much. Now, it's not good for you by any means.
Yeah.
But it is not. But you know,
Cobain says he just chews his cigarettes now.
Yeah, I'm just like I said, this is just, and I'm hoping to quit this soon. But I'm trying again. I quit last year for 5 months, and then you know what happened with my dad and shit, and they got my nerves. But and Shabisky came into my room when I was asleep one night, and he put cigarettes in my mouth and lit them up, and nicotine went through my body and stuff. It was this. He really set me up.
He's an evil person, really.
Evil
to the core.
Yeah. That's why we call him ELB, because he's an evil little bastard. ELB.
Trying to keep you addicted, pimp. Okay.
Keep you addicted. I'm gonna put.
I work for the tobacco company. Okay.
You work for Marlboro.
Yep, Marlboro.
Marlboro. See, down in the south, it's just Marlboro.
I like how you're like, guys, I have an announcement to make. I haven't smoked a cigarette in 5 hours. I've still been dipping. I've still been dipping, but 5 hours. One step at a time, guys.
You have to give them more than 5
What's a big deal for me? I've been smoking for 30-some years. I don't know why that's funny, because I've been smoking for 30-some years. I mean, that's not even funny, though. Because I've been smoking for 30-some years.
I'm not laughing. He's a dick.
Proud of him. I just think it's funny when he said.
No one else is proud for you, Pimp. I am.
It's a big deal to me.
I'm just
proud of it. When I tried quitting cigarettes, it took me. I mean, I still vape.
I'm quitting nicotine. I still got dip in. I got dip in me right now.
It is hard as shit. Even like that first 12 hours. You know, they say it comes in like 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. If you can get through that, you're fine.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what it's supposed to be?
That's not quite true, though.
No.
Even when you get past that point, it's still hard.
No, it didn't piss me off, lad. What he said, it didn't piss me off. I just didn't think it was funny. But no, it didn't piss me off. I don't get pissed. Well, you don't know when I get pissed off. I'd cuss his ass out when I got pissed off.
I just thought it was funny. That shot was fucking with him.
Yeah. But just, yeah. But anyways, last year when I quit, the worst time for me was on the 3rd day.
How come I'm the only one to notice Marilyn's fucking hickey? Okay? I'm the only one with eyeballs today.
You think no one else is pointing it out. We can see
notice. No, I didn't notice.
Well, I'm pointing it out, okay? I'm going to be the one to point it the fuck out.
Cancer, and you sitting there calling it a hickey. What if it's a cancer spot?
It's not. It's a hickey. Marshall got crazy.
Marshall gave you neck cancer? What the fuck?
Oh. Yeah, no. We got a little crazy last night.
I know it's funny what Vlad said. The first thing Shab says on the show just directly pisses Pimp off. No, it didn't piss me off, though. It irritated me for a second, but I wasn't pissed off.
I think you were more irritated because I was laughing.
Yeah, really. I'm pissed off. Because to me, it's a big deal.
Like I said, I'm proud of you. I'm not diminishing that fact.
No, not your butter knife. Put the butter knife. Put the butter knife down, Pimp.
No, we really didn't whip out the knife.
Oh shit! I thought it was just a butter knife for a second.
Yeah, you have a big knife, bitch. Do you know how to use it?
Missy's gonna fight.
Missy ain't come to play.
I like that
Find
knife.
out if I know how to use it.
You're gonna have to give me that knife, actually.
You guys should sword fight.
You have to pry it from my cold dead hands.
All right. It's got a very good handle on it.
No idea.
It's got a nice handle. Is that wood?
It's a special tree that grows like that somewhere.
What?
Yeah, the tree grows.
Wait a minute. What? Oh, okay, never mind. I misunderstood what you said. Okay, yeah.
Grows into a shape of a handle.
Yeah, you mean for a second. I was like, what?
No, it's the color. All the color, they grow like that. I don't remember where the tree
coloring
is.
is like that.
Yeah, the trunk of the tree comes like that or
I
something.
don't believe it.
That's neat. Yeah, I don't believe it. Bullshit. It's all a conspiracy.
I was just thinking what Vlad just put in the chat. It's the handle tree. It grows handles.
That's true.
It's just like that.
That's special. I love it.
I like that too.
Anyways, Shab, you got anything to say about Trump?
On my pants.
He's the greatest. Okay.
No.
Trump 2020.
Well, a lot of people say that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put that on Twitter. That's how you feel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Trump
No,
is
people don't really know this. It says
on
MAGA.
2020.
But,
So what do you think about this, his appointing of the Supreme Court, the new judge, Shabby? What do you think about that?
Everything Trump does is right. Okay? And I'm behind him 100%.
No, the funny thing is, the woman, I can't think of her name, the woman he appointed, back when Obama tried to appoint a judge, she said that it is wrong for a president to nominate a judge during an election year. She said that.
You should put that out there. I want someone to find that clip of her saying that and put
It's
that
out there.
everywhere.
I've seen the clip. Oh, well, not the clip. I read it anyway. But yeah, it's out there.
Yeah, of course, because she wasn't the one being picked. When she's the one being picked, it's completely fine. Stand up here with my 7 children and my Catholic values and lie to people and say that it's not going to affect how I make decisions as a judge. I think she's full of fucking shit. I think she's going to be bad.
She's full of cheese.
This is going to be all fucking bad.
I want some cheese.
I'll get you
Get some cheese.
I want some Munster cheese.
What cheese?
Yeah.
Munster. Ain't that how you pronounce it? Munster?
Yeah, I think that.
Or is it Munster?
Munster.
Munster, right? It's Munster.
Yeah.
I've heard of that, but I don't know what that actually is.
It's like really mild.
It's good. It's good on sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
It's really good like on a grilled cheese.
It's
Kinda
a white creamy cheese, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, it's creamy.
I want grilled cheese now. With
Yeah, dude, best grilled cheese ever. Smoked Gouda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, when I make grilled cheeses, I like to mix my cheese. I like Gouda and Havarti.
Havarti. I farted. I like smoked Gouda with some really extra sharp cheddar. Mix it with that. It's phenomenal, Shabisky. Phenomenal.
Yeah, babe.
I'm gonna tell you something. If you ever hang out with Landon No and he's eating, watching me, this is what he'll do. It's so fucking funny. It's cute, but he'll go.
That's funny.
Like if you drink something tasty, he'll go.
It's like
I guarantee you, Red I've seen him do this. He'll go.
That's funny.
That's
I think I
adorable.
will do that.
It is. It's cute. He'll go. I've seen him do it 1,000 times. I sit there and laugh. Never even pointed it out to him, but inside I'm more like, you did it again.
Never point it out to him, because he might then notice that he does it, and then he might stop.
I ought to punch him in his old chest.
Fine. That's not very nice.
He said he finally arrived at his destination.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he sent me. I bet he sent me 15,000 photos.
Really?
Yeah, I told him to. Well, I didn't tell him to send me 15,000, but I told him to. And he took a lot of. And if you don't know this, Landon is an amazing photographer.
Take 15,000 photos.
Landon's actually had photos published in the National Geographic. I don't know if you guys know that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean Landon is one of the most interesting. Landon should be selling the Secchi's beer. I'm serious, or whatever it's called.
Oh,
because he's the most interesting man in the world. Yeah, isn't it Dos Equis?
Yeah, I think you got it.
He should be selling that shit because Landon really is one of the most interesting. Because you got to think about it. The man has slept with lions. He's been in volcanoes. He's been to the Antarctica several times.
He's going to the Mariana Trench recently, and he's been
to CERN, invited to CERN. If you know what CERN is, that's for smart people.
He pissed on a leopard.
Let's just say this: me and Shabisky will never be invited to CERN. We will never ever get that invite. I guarantee you that. But Landon got one.
I could see Pimpmunk goes into CERN. Hey, what's this button do? Oh shit, black hole just opened up. Fuck.
I blown it up. Yes, he has set multiple world records. You're right, Spec. For the he's created the largest mathematical prime numbers 8 times. 8 fucking times. In the World Guinness Book of Records.
Not created, but discovered.
Discovered.
Well, you know what I meant. It wasn't there before you found the motherfucker. How about that? But that's pretty badass. So I couldn't do it. I mean, I can hardly discover 2. I see 2, I'm like amazed. But yeah, he's done a lot of shit. So he is one of the most interesting people you'll ever meet. So if you ever get a chance to actually sit down and talk to Landon, do it. You know, because you'll blow your mind, and Shabisky will blow you.
Yeah, we'll work together.
What if I want Landon to blow me instead?
You want what?
What if I want Landon to blow me instead?
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Talk to him about it.
Hit him up in the DMs. You got this.
I don't think I've ever been on with Landon.
I've been on Landon, actually.
I'm sure you have.
Oh, damn.
I've rode it. I have been on Landon. Because at the Pimp Gathering at Myrtle Beach, I don't know if you guys know this, I don't know if I did his special Pimpisha strip dance for Landon. Ooh. He didn't know it was going to happen. We sat him down and somebody started playing AC/DC's It's Just a Fast Machine. She kept it really loud. And I busted out of the bedroom dressed as Pimpisha and started fucking just strip dance for him. Yeah, and then I got on top of him on the couch and started grinding him and shit. Yeah, so it was pretty funny. It's pretty funny. So, well, Pimpisha gave him the dance because Pimpisha's real. It's not me.
She's all woman, and you guys can't handle her.
Raisin Girl was there. She's who has the video of that. I don't know. Somebody did record it though. I don't remember which person recorded it or who has the video. I don't have the video of it. But she was there. She seen it. She seen it happen. She seen it. So Shabby.
Yeah, babe.
Talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Just bring up something.
You want to cuddle?
No.
That's so weird.
What's wrong with being pimp cuddling?
I don't know. It sounded really genuine.
By the way, Shabisky really hasn't been. Have you been around a lot of people that smoke before, Shabisky?
Yeah.
They quit.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad smoked for so long and he quit.
Did he rip your throat out when you said something stupid?
He was definitely an asshole for a while when he was trying to quit.
You remember, Saying shit like you said earlier pissed me off because.
Good. Piss pimp off, guys. This is great.
I'm going without cigarettes right now. I'll slap the goddamn taste at your mouth. All them buds.
Oh damn.
How many?
What about
taste
the one
buds
Missy?
Wait a minute. I used to know the number, but how many taste buds does a man have?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Because a woman has more taste buds, right, than a man.
Isn't the number like really high?
Yeah, I think
1,000.
a woman has more taste buds than a man, though, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody Google that for me.
I'm Googling it right now.
I want the numbers, goddammit, because I do believe women have more taste buds than men do.
Yeah,
well, that's dumb. This says
probably a difference.
humans have over 100. Like, are you kidding me?
I think it kind of depends on you specifically. How many taste buds you still have?
No, I think there's an average, though, right?
Yeah.
Dick. This one now says the average human has about 10,000 taste buds.
The first one said 100, now 10,000. The internet doesn't know shit.
Internet doesn't know
you, internet.
Anything.
You don't know shit. Next one's gonna say million. It's a billion taste buds.
Now, raising girl
boys, and this says the difference is not dramatic, but it is quite clear that it's a known fact that women generally have a finer sense of taste than men.
Apparently, you girls see color better than we do too.
Probably.
I didn't know that. Raising girl said women typically see color better than men.
Yeah. Also, men are more prone to getting to being colorblind.
I didn't know that either. We're just all fucked up, Shabisky.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
Why is women better than we are?
I don't know.
Because we have vaginas.
Well, there you go.
I don't think that makes us better. Vaginas kind of suck sometimes.
Do you ever wish your vagina had taste buds?
No.
I kind of weird. I kind of wish I had a dick sometimes.
I've never wished I had a vagina.
I mean, like, it would be nice to know what.
Well, on my dick, but not in place of my dick.
Plus, you don't know how hard it is when you're out with like a bunch of guys and everyone has to pee and they can just go and pee, and then you're just sitting there like, fuck my life.
Yeah, but why do you girls like bringing a crowd with you to go pee? Because you'll never hear me say, "Bitch, you want to go to the bathroom with me?" I never gonna say that shit.
It's because we go into the washroom and talk gossip. Like, we just sit there and gossip.
First of all, it's not when you're in a goddamn public place and you go in a restroom, it's not a washroom, it's a restroom.
What? Oh, shut the fuck up. It's a bathroom.
It's not a bathroom. Either. It's not a bathroom. It's a restroom. It's a bathroom is where you take a fucking bath.
So, washroom, you're washing up. You're not resting in there.
You're resting your innards.
Yeah, I guess you're putting them to rest.
Yeah. When you're full of
I'll give it
poop. I wish girls had taste buds in their vaginas. So that would be awesome.
No, I'm thinking I'm all set. Bad enough I gotta smell your balls.
I'd put pizza sauce on my penis. I'd put pizza sauce on my penis and let you taste pizza when I fuck you.
Or you could just put it in the mouth.
No, the vagina would be better.
So you're gonna put red substance in our pussy, but if we have a fucking period, that's like a no-go for men.
For some men.
That's so stupid. I actually don't get that.
For me, it's a no-go because I gotta go when I'm down. I can't help it. I don't know why, but it makes me go. It makes me almost throw up.
It makes me almost throw up sometimes, and I'm the one that's going through it.
My ex-wife, dude, she used to. She'd only
just because I don't feel good during it.
She used to wear these. I don't know why she chose to wear pads. Because from what I hear from other women, tampons are better. The plugs are better than pads. I don't know. I'm not a woman. But my ex-wife wore pads. but she wore, like, when she was a heavy bleeder, so she wore these big ass, and she called them almost Depends.
That's fucking gross. See, like, I don't wear pads because, like, I think of, like, if I wear a pad, then I feel like I'm a baby sitting in my own filth again. Like, that just, it's so disgusting. Like,
what I don't get is those fucking cups.
Yeah, those are weird.
I don't know. I feel like it's more mess.
Like, exactly. Like, taking.
I got a friend that swears by them, though.
I feel like I just feel like it's gonna make a giant mess, and you're just like, because you gotta bend it to get it in you, right? And then it goes back to its shape. So then when you go to get it, you're gonna have to go and like grab it and bend it and pull it back out. Like it's gonna go.
Exactly. It's gonna make a mess. It's gonna get everywhere. Just use a fucking
Come on,
tampon.
dude. You gotta be more mature than that, Shabby. Come on.
I'm just sitting here listening to you guys go on about period cups and shit, and the period cup thing's really nasty. I can't help it.
It's really fucking gross.
I got a friend that swears by them. That's all she uses.
Like, imagine this. Oh, we can have sex. Just give me one moment. Let me go take out my period cup.
Let me go empty my cup.
Have you seen those other things?
Up everywhere.
It's like a circle. It's a circle with like fucking plastic wrap in the middle, and you can have sex with that.
Oh, you nasty!
While you have your period.
Nurse administration shot glass.
I know. You guys need to stop it. You guys are grounded.
Dirt.
Tampons, children.
Play quarters with it. You ever play quarters, Shabisky?
No.
I've played knuckles.
You know what it is, right?
Game?
It's drinking. What is it? You take a shot.
Oh, if you throw it in there, they have to
and you bounce the quarter off the cup. Off the table into the shot glass. If it hits, you choose who drinks it.
Mm.
I used to be really good at this game, so I'd actually miss and do double shot where I could drink because I never miss. I was really good at it. So I would actually, because if I'd miss it and then do a double chance. If you do a double chance, you have to drink 2 shots. I'd do it to where I could drink because I was unbeatable. I was so good at fucking quarters.
Have you ever played quarters and knuckles? So one person, you put a bunch of salt all over the table. One person goes like that, and then you take the coin and like launch it at them. At their knuckles. I used to play that with my friends. I would get like the bloodiest fucking knuckles. It was crazy.
We would play flip cup.
What's that?
Yeah, I've heard of flip
cup.
Yeah, you have your beer in like the plastic solo cups, and everyone's got to chug your beer, and then you put it down upside down, and then you got to take it and flip it to make it land right side up, and the first person that can flip it and make it land right side up wins. And you got to like do it like against each other, and like it's just a stupid drinking game to chug beer, basically.
Sure. True enough.
We invented one called Unputtable. Right? So, at this one house that we'd always go party at, they had one of the wooden kitchen tables that you could see like the slats of wood. Like, you could tell the difference because they were all kind of different colors. So their dad had this like trick golf ball that was never meant to go into a straight line because it was like weighted down funny. And you would sit across from each other and you would like roll it across the table and try to get it to land in one of the first 3 wooden like pieces, because you could see the lines through it, and whichever one it landed on, they would have to take that many shots, like 3 shots, 2 shots, or 1 shot. And it was really hard because the ball it's a trick ball. Like, it's not supposed to go in a straight line. So the more drunk you got, the like crazier the game went, and you would get really wasted off of that.
Okay, cool. We used to take a midget and stab them.
Yeah.
And then?
That's it. We just stabbed a midget. I'm glad we're getting this point of view of Marilyn with her laptop here. It's pretty fucking awesome. Seeing her touchpad and all that shit. Shabisky said he wants to touch your pad.
Yeah, I touched my pad.
That's a nice
You
looking
guys
pad.
will never know what I'm actually doing, though.
That's a lovely pad you got there.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wow. Missy's got a big pad too.
Yeah.
I heard Missy's pad was very nice. Tight pad, works real well.
Mm-hmm.
When you squeeze the pad, it makes. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know, fucking glue.
I was trying to equate it with your puss, but it didn't work.
You
Nope.
failed at that, Pimp.
I failed miserably at that.
It's because he's having a neck fit, yo.
No, I got nicotine in with this dip, but yeah. I'm just being stupid. Just being stupid. Shabisky,
Just
smooth
being
out the stash there, buddy.
No. I had a little bit of cummies. I had to.
Yeah.
I gotta dye mine and shave my head at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm actually
look
starting
good.
to grow up my mustache right now.
You should. You look
Yeah.
pretty today, by the way. Everybody notice her new hair. She looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mrs.
And next time you see me, I'll have even different hair. I'm gonna dye it.
I noticed Missy started wearing white more, which I'm so happy because Missy looks so good in white.
I was gonna say I like the contrast of Missy wearing white. It looks good.
Oh, Missy looks amazing in white.
Mm-hmm.
She's beautiful. She's a beautiful lady. Shabisky looks good.
I'm wearing white.
Yeah, I was giving you a compliment. You look very sexy. You should actually pour water on your t-shirt and give us some wet nips.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wet t-shirt, Shabisky.
Hot.
Wet bisky.
Oh,
We
yeah.
could have a wet t-shirt contest.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it.
I think Missy would win.
What is the point of a wet t-shirt contest? I don't get it. You can't get more wet.
Dudes get very happy.
No, but what do? You just
Pour water on the shirt.
Usually they don't have bras on.
And they usually have
the shirt is kind of see-through, and the water's pretty cold, so your nipples get hard. And it makes the shirt go like skin tight and basically see-through, and you don't have a bra on.
So then what's the contest though? Like
Who's got better titties? Who looks better in a wet shirt? That's basically the point of the wet t-shirt.
Yeah, there's usually a cash prize or something.
Sometimes it's like who can like do the best performance while getting the wet shirt. Like
it's a perverted beauty contest.
It's just about boobs.
Yeah, it's basically all it is.
No real point. Like that's all.
Oh, there's a point.
Well, I get that kind of point, but not like a point like she's like you know, like do you have to have like a certain talent? Like is there talent involved in this? Like no, not. It's who's got better tits.
How did you grow your body which you had no control in? Okay, we said something about a cash prize, and I thought of money. Then I thought of you guys have like that. What's the app? The money app?
Cash App.
Cash App.
I'm so fucking jealous that Americans have Cash App. We don't have that in Canada. We don't have anything really similar other than PayPal, and it kind of sucks because I've been trying to do some shit with PayPal, but I don't want to give all my real information away. It's so stupid. We need a Cash App here.
Y'all don't have that other one? There's another one similar to Cash App.
No.
Like Venmo, I think. Venmo connects with your bank account.
The only thing I think we have is I can't remember the name, but it's stupid and not many people use it because it's weird.
Yeah, you don't have Zelle, whatever?
I don't think
That's
so.
kind of like that, but it's different.
I just want Cash App, yo. Everyone uses Cash App now, and it looks like.
Speaking of Cash App, I'm gonna put mine in the chat room right now because we need to see some tipping. We heard no money music whatsoever yet. We need to hear
some big fat tips. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
If we get a tip, I'll blow the fattest cloud that I can with this. So just not big at all.
Yeah.
There you go. Show boy fat cloud with a big fat cloud cock. I don't know.
Okay.
Marshall told me I had a cock yesterday.
Marshall told you had a cock yesterday?
Yeah, I was really thrown off. I told him he has a big cock, and he was like, "Yeah, you too." I was like,
Maybe he meant metaphorically.
"I think so."
Or he meant
Yeah.
because, like, you're his wife, so, like, this technically your cock as well.
True. Yeah. Also, like, when I just lay down, my ass looks like the top of a cock, like the head, because it's like, I got a big ass. So we always refer to my ass as a cock.
You have a dig butt.
I do.
That's what Shabisky was thinking. Dick butt.
Dick
Dick butt.
Oh, damn.
That should be a new phrase. You got a dick butt.
You got a dick butt.
Mm-hmm.
A buttered up
You got a
dick.
dick butt, baby.
So yeah, got a dick butt, baby. Missy sung it to you, Shabby.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was amazing.
Did you like it, Shabby? Was you turned on?
Yep, I think she should win the wet t-shirt contest. She performed pretty well.
What is caviar?
What?
I don't know. It's a hashtag on Twitter.
What
Yeah,
is
stop
it?
tweeting, okay? Bitch.
What?
I said you're the greatest.
No, what is that? Wrapped caviar.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess it's clothing. Okay, whatever. Fuck it.
Oh.
Lettuce is trending on Twitter.
Oh, dude. I better make a video about it.
Was it National Lettuce Day or something?
I don't know. Did lettuce get recalled again for E. coli?
Maybe it did, didn't it?
It did at one point. You couldn't go and get lettuce anywhere. There was no lettuce because everything had been recalled. Because there was E. coli everywhere.
I think for some reason this has something to do with Harry Styles.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Is that guy still relevant? Like, who talked about him?
Apparently. I don't
Apparently.
really know why.
He hates lettuce, so it's
Oh
trendy.
shit! The way you are right now, I can see your dyed hair, Missy. It's like teal, right? It's hard to see when you're not like the light's not hitting it, but it is pretty. It kind of looks a little bit bluish and a little bit green, like in different.
It's like teal.
Right now, like the top looks really dark blue. It looks a little light blue and then green.
Yeah, this is like blue. When I go in the sun, the whole thing just kind of like glows this color.
That's cool. I remember back a couple of years ago, I had like my hair was plum, and it was kind of like yours. Like you could really see it when I was in the sun. And it was so cool.
When I'm inside, it's not like as noticeable unless I took like all these curtains down, or if the sun was like beaming on me.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about.
I get a lot of looks when I get like from my car to the grocery store, especially if it's like sunny outside, because there's this girl with like glowing green
I'm gonna be
hair.
honest with you.
Huh?
I don't think you're getting.
Old woman called me disgusting.
I think you're getting loose because you have huge titties.
It might have been. I didn't know if it was the hair or the titties. Because, I mean, like, I
Maybe
can't.
it's hairy titties.
They're just kind of here, you know? So I was going into the grocery store and I had my mask on. And it was just me and, like, you know, cleavage shows or whatever. And my hair is blinging. And this, like, 65-year-old woman comes up, like, close to me and goes, disgusting.
I would have been like, what's
That's
disgusting?
all she says to me. So I turned around to her and I went, eat me, granny. And went into the store. So.
Oh my god.
I love it. That's a great response. I would have made a joke about her nasty cunt being disgusting though.
It's just like she's
sexually harassing old women.
Sound like you was hitting on her.
Yeah.
Eat me, grandma.
What if she jumped on her knees and started kissing it?
Ew.
Yeah, she would have done that.
Hands you her number.
She was walking by calling me disgusting. Like, I don't know if it was because I was wearing a mask, I don't know if it's because of my cleavage. I don't know if it was because of my hair. I don't know if it was because of all three of them. And I really don't give a fuck because I've never cared about anyone's fucking opinion about me. You can ask anyone that's ever fucking known me. So that's why I said what I said, because it's like, you're a miserable cunt. Like, who goes up to a complete stranger and says something like that to them just walking by in the store? Like,
I know
there's something wrong with you.
It's awful. My dad is like that. Like, he'd go up to anyone and just like literally yell at them for smoking or for wearing a certain item of clothing. Like, so I know people like that. It's disgusting. I hate when people do that.
I always just make them look ridiculous, or I play into it and make myself look like I'm some like evil antichrist devil. Like,
I don't. Well, but I do walk up to people and just lay my penis on them. It's a trick Shabby taught me.
Yeah.
That's how I make friends.
That's how you make buddies. You either go to jail or have sex.
Yeah. Gotta take the risk.
006. If I just had some TP stuck to my shoe, it would have been better to be like, hey, you got some TP stuck to your shoe. That's kind of nasty. Instead of just like, you tell people. You don't just go up to them and be like, disgusting.
When you see people walking around with like toilet paper stuck to their shoe or like their
flies down,
eyes open, do you walk up to them and tell them?
I would, like, really politely.
I don't go out of my way. Like, if I see it from across the whatever, I'm not going to go across the fucking room to let you know. But if I happen to be walking by and notice it, I'll, like, give you a head nod and, like, look down at your crotch kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then if you don't get that, I'll, like, verbally, like, as nice as I can.
What are you trying to say to them again?
Some people may take that as you're hitting on them, Missy.
No, because usually if you, like, head nod to them and look down at their crotch, so they look down at their crotch,
Missy, you're doing it wrong. You're doing that wrong, baby. I love you, but you look, okay, an attractive woman like you, because I think you're attractive, look at me at a grocery store, looked at my dick, then looked back at me and nodded. I would say, oh, she wants some of this. I wouldn't think my zipper's open.
Every time I've done that, it's made a person look down at their pants and then been like, oh, you know, like, thank you, because they see.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, your fly is open, dude.
I agree with Missy. I've actually done that before, and it does work, so.
Yeah, but I bet you the initial thought was, this bitch wants my dick. I bet you.
But it's kind of like those little things where if you're looking at somebody and, like, you keep wiping your nose, like, when you're looking at, like, to try to, like, tell them, like, hey, they're gonna eventually wipe. If you can't, you know, like, you can make people
were you
think.
Deaf? I was on you mute.
If you're in, you know, like across the room from somebody, or in like auditorium, or you're in an auditorium, something, I don't fucking know. You're in a place where someone else is speaking and y'all are supposed to be quiet and listening.
See, here's the type of motherfucker I am. If a person told me your zipper's open, I'm like, yeah, I know.
See, I would never have that problem because I compulsively check while I'm walking to make sure my zipper is closed. I'll check.
But y'all have nothing to really show, so why do you even care?
Depends on how low the zipper goes and if you're not wearing underwear.
Yeah, which I do sometimes. So I mean, like, that, and like, I don't know, it's just kind of like embarrassing, I guess, if someone sees you without, like, with your zipper still open. Like,
well, none of my pants, I wear track pants. I don't have zippers most of the time. I don't give a fuck, though. I honestly don't care if my zipper's open. If that little bastard pops out and you see it, whatever. Look at my dick. Or don't. I'm not checking my fly every 5 minutes. Fuck that shit. I honestly do think it's proper. Everybody knows that, you know. I don't like people getting embarrassed or being laughed at and made fun of. So, like, if somebody got toilet paper on their shoe, I'll usually, there's been a couple times I didn't even say that. I just walked up behind them and stepped on the toilet paper.
I remember before COVID and all this shit, I had to go get drug tested for my job, and I'm at the place, like, waiting for my turn. sitting in like the little like lobby area, and some dude comes out with his dick out, just like pants around his knees, dick just hanging. He's like, "Are y'all gonna come do this shit with me or not?" Because he was sitting in there like waiting for someone to come, like, pee or watch him pee or whatever the fuck. And I thought it was just hilarious because he just like balls out, dick out, didn't give a fuck, just walked right out there like, "Well, you want to watch me pee? Here's my dick. Let's go watch me pee. Like, where are you?" It was quite funny.
Oh, it was funny.
What was the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in public, Missy?
I was at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. And if anyone's ever been there, you know that there are a lot of staircases. And I fell down the stairs, all the way down the stairs, in a skirt, in front of a large crowd of people there taking a tour of the museum.
So they saw your butt tape.
Yeah. I had a thong on. I was like 17. I was like mortified.
I'm trying to think.
You gotta go in public, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really do that much. I mean, does hanging out with you count?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'd have to think. What about you, Marilyn? You think of any?
Probably the most embarrassing thing is, so at my high school, I used to get dress coded like every day by this one teacher. And one day, I'm actually wearing something very appropriate. I'm wearing a button-up flannel and a leopard print bra under. Well, I was talking to my teacher, and I guess like I moved in a certain way, and like my tits like pushed it open, and all the buttons like just came open. I didn't realize until she made a face like, and then I was like, "What?" And like she kind of like glanced down for a second, so I looked down, and I'm like, I like closed it and I ran the fuck away. And honestly, she actually never talked to me ever again after that. And she was my teacher.
Wow.
Really fucking embarrassing. I went back to my school with Marshall just to like meet up with some teachers, and even still, like, she gave me a dirty look and didn't talk to me. I was like,
that reminds me of another thing, but I kind of caused this thing. They have this, I live in Connecticut, everyone knows that. They have this thing that's like a jazz cruise on the Connecticut River where there's this like not tugboat. It's like I don't know, it's not a cruise ship, but it just goes up and down the river. It reminds me of like those old school like steamboat things from like New Orleans. Like, kind of looks like one of those things. And you bring your own food and you bring your own booze, and it's literally like a 12-hour thing up and down the river, and they have live jazz music on like it's a really chill like experience. And I went with my current boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, his new girlfriend, a friend of ours, and like my ex's parents were there, I think. Bunch of people were there. But me and this girl that was dating my ex do not get along. And we had spent the whole time on the cruise, like, away from each other. It was fine. Everyone was having a good time, you know. But once we got off the cruise, she decided she wanted to fight me. Like, in the middle of Middletown, Connecticut, where there's, like, a bunch of people coming off of this boat, and we're, like, surrounded by people going home from this fucking cruise, and we're drunk. So she flicks a cigarette butt at me. We start screaming. I tell her she's just mad because her current boyfriend, who's my ex-boyfriend, likes my titties better than her titties. And she came up and tried to fight me, and she ripped part of my shirt, so, like, one of my boobs was, like, exposed. And I was like, you really needed to see them that badly? Like, you wanted to see them that much? So I just took my whole shirt off, and we fought in the middle of the street.
Damn.
Well, it was topless. And I kicked her ass. So,
there you go. Oh, I need some video footage.
I know a Kristen that's also a bitch.
I know I know a bunch of women that are bitches. I'm pouring out right now.
Mm.
I wasn't talking about you, Missy. I was talking about Shabisky.
I didn't do anything. Heck.
I tell you now, one time this happened to me. We was talking to this guy. I don't remember what it was, but it was doing some kind of business. I don't remember what it was. Some kind of business thing we were talking. And it was one of those sneezes that happened without you knowing it was going to happen. It just happened, right? And snot and all went right in that dude's face. I mean, I was like, this, like, whoa! And that's the way it was.
I want to make sure not to talk directly to you if we.
Well, we were standing right there talking about business, and we were standing right, and then I was talking, and all of a sudden just went, whoa! And it just happened. And he looked like, oh my God. I looked like, oh my God. And I was like, I kept apologizing. He said, it's okay, stuff like that. Hey, he was real nice about it. But see, I would have punched me if I was him.
Yeah.
Because I'm that kind of guy. But he was a really nice guy about it. But it was a pure accident because I did not feel the sneeze happening or nothing. It just happened. It's probably his fault.
I don't understand people that like sneeze like outwards like that or like yell sneeze. I fucking don't understand. Like I sneeze.
I've got uncles that
I sneeze to myself. I'm like achoo, right? Other people are like achoo. It's like.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they're really powerful. Like that one I can't control. But now I got an uncle that basically does. He doesn't really know how to sneeze. I guess because when he does it, he goes. It's just so weird. He just loses all control. It's like he got Tourette's or something.
You know what the worst thing is? Sneezing when you're driving. I hate that. That's happened to me a lot in the last week, and I hate it because then I like.
You sneeze giving head?
No.
I want to see that happen. I wonder what the experience would be like.
For what?
Sneeze while giving someone head.
I don't think that you'd be able to do it with a dick in your mouth. Because doesn't your mouth like automatically close?
You wouldn't, and if you did, you would probably chomp the dick.
Right. Like you'd end up biting.
Especially because like me specifically, like when I sneeze, I like put my my
right.
head goes, jerks down. So if anything, like I feel like my top teeth would like go right.
Yeah, like I really feel like you would end up biting.
Well, take out your false teeth.
What did you just say?
I don't know.
I think he said thank God for false teeth.
No, he said take out your false teeth.
Yeah, take out your false teeth.
Out your false teeth. I thought you
I wonder how that would feel if you got your dick sucked by a bitch that didn't have teeth. It was just like her gums.
I feel like a gum job.
It feels pretty good.
I mean, like, ew. I like sometimes I like hide my teeth under my lip and go like that.
Yeah.
I've done that to the point where I've given myself a fat lip.
I'll tell you something.
I'll literally like bleed after.
No, I legit gave myself a fat lip doing that. Like, I had a fat lip for 2-3 days, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that too. It's crazy. But it gets a good reaction out of them.
The little tongue string, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know what it's called. I got a blister on my tongue string one time because I ate coochie for so long without stopping.
That's good.
Marshall did that the first time I ever saw Marshall. He was down there for literally, I'm not even exaggerating, 2.5 hours.
God damn.
Yeah. Like, straight.
He needed lunch.
I felt so bad. Like, he actually could, like, barely talk after his tongue was so tired. And yeah, that, like, string there, it, like, really hurt.
When I was first trying to get my tongue pierced, the people that were trying to pierce my tongue told me they had to cut that in order to pierce it. And I was like, no, we're not going to do that. So I waited and found someone who did it and went, like, to the side of it. Because they wanted to slice that and then pierce my tongue. I was like, fuck you. Because I have an extremely
tiny... Do you have a tongue tie?
That's as far as I can go.
Okay, yeah, you have a bit of a tongue tie, that's why.
Okay, it's so tiny.
Yeah.
I can't roll my R's because I don't have enough like tongue to do it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I know a lot of people who have got that cut, so their tongue tie isn't so bad. It's not a bad procedure. It's not even that painful, apparently.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Anyways, it is the second hour, Missy. What are we doing the second hour?
We eat demand.
We eat demand. That's when I tell you to give us money, and you do so in the description below. Shabisky has a Patreon. Please throw him a few bucks. He deserves it. Missy has a Patreon. Please throw her a few bucks. If you become a patron of Missy, you can get some nice, lovely photos. Shabisky offers stuff too, by the way, on his Patreon. So you can get stuff from all there. Booleanenator has a Patreon. Please throw him a few bucks. He damn sure deserves it. We're trying to get him a computer up, so do that. And I have a Patreon. I have a Streamlabs and a direct link to PayPal. And I'll also put my Cash App in the chat. If you want to tip, please consider tipping if you're enjoying the show, because I actually do need a little bit of cash today because I'm broke.
I want Marilyn to have real money and do that, and then we could do that as like a gift for a donation. That would be awesome. What she was just doing, she was.
And by the way, on the show tomorrow we got Skip Talk Live and Dirt.
I have a bunch of cash.
Oh yeah, she a rich girl. Yeah, go crazy.
Yeah, and tomorrow on the show, and like I said, we got Skip Talk Live and Dirt Cobain on the show tomorrow. Wednesday, I think, which is going to be us three Wednesday, because I'm going to do that at least once a week from now on, where it's just us three. And then Thursday, I don't know. That's it. That's it for the second hour announcements. Please consider tipping, though, because I need it.
And I hear Marilyn Mathers has an Instagram that you should go follow.
No, she don't.
Asshole.
Quit spreading lies.
Follow
yeah, you can go to Marilyn's Instagram. She's got a vagina pic on there.
I do.
She didn't say it was her.
It wouldn't exist for very long on Instagram.
I don't know, dude.
I promise I do have a picture of my pussy on Instagram.
Here's the deal. There is pictures that get by on Instagram. They can't catch it.
It's the dumbest thing. I uploaded a picture of a cartoon dick that was like, it wasn't even like veiny or very realistic. It was just a dumb cartoon dick with eyes, and it got taken down off of Instagram.
It's like, weird how they do that. It's a lot of times it's because it's purported.
Yeah. You know what sucks? Right when I started TikTok is when Pim started a little before me, and I took one of his, and I was gonna do a duet to it, and because he was like, watch porn, so I in my computer I typed in porn, and I was like backspace. They fucking took it down because it spelled out porn. They literally deleted the whole entire video.
On TikTok or Instagram? TikTok? Oh god.
Yeah, TikTok is weird because there's some on there that are really naughty, chicks that pretty much almost naked, but yet they'll take a video down of somebody talking about sucking their dick.
Yeah, I can't stand it. It's the double standards and it's just ridiculous. It's so fucking unfair.
It is.
You know what I don't understand, and I'll probably never understand.
Math?
What?
You said, well, you know what I don't understand? I said math.
I actually do understand math. I'm actually really good at math. But no, I don't understand. Money
index pointing up, index pointing up, index pointing up, 111.
Thank you. I just like the way she said index pointing up, And she read the damn emoticon out. That's fucking hilarious.
Does it say how much was donated?
$11.10.
Oh,
damn.
My picture.
Thank you so much, Antenna. I think you forgot a one though. I think it's supposed to be 111.10, right? I do believe. Thank you so much. First tipper of the day. We need more. Go ahead and finish your point, baby.
I was gonna say, I don't understand. Like, and I know you guys, like, get it, but, like, I don't get how, like, nipples are the most sexy part of tits. I don't understand it, because, like, nipples are the thing that you can't show, and I just don't get it. I think, like, the cleavage is pretty hot, too.
Who says the nipples? I don't think that's us. I don't think we necessarily consider the nipple the sexiest part of the titty. I think that's what society looks at as the fully exposed tit, basically. Because I've seen chicks with, covered nipples and see most of their tit, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty hot.
Yeah. Also, I've seen, like, the majority of chicks that I've seen their whole tits, like, their nipples are, like, the grossest part. It's like, can I only see
there is some nasty nips out there now.
I knew a girl in my cheerleading squad who literally, her nips were, like, that long. And they were thick as fuck. Like, they were giant salami nips. And, like, her tits, like, her nipples were, like, that big of her tits. So it was like, ew. Like, your tit takes up most of your fucking boob. Like, ew.
Side boob is awesome for some reason. I don't know why I get so excited about side boob. But you're right, though. There is certain thing. Just like with anything else. I mean, some things are good, some things are bad. But like we talked about this before. The thing that irritates me on some titties is what I call the elf shoe titties. How they come out and look like the Christmas elf shoes.
Yeah.
It curl up, and I don't get it.
Yeah, they're like really flat here, and then like they're just like kind of pointy.
Yeah, they cone out and come around. And they look like elf shoes.
I know, I've seen that. I don't like it. It looks really weird.
I don't like those titties.
They're like saggy. They're saggy yet like perky at the same time. It's really weird.
It is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I like them. Let's see.
I must point out that this is all nipple shaming here. We're talking about
this is
you don't.
But no, of course, I don't have to point it out, but people know what type of lady I'm attracted to, right? I'm attracted to the girls with the melanin, the black girls. So I like black girl titties. So they're different than white girl titties, but I like all titties. But I can't stand the elf titties. The elf shoe titties. They're weird.
Yeah,
and then you got, like, I've seen girls with big areolas that actually don't look bad. But there's some where the skin the titty skin is really pale, but the areola is really dark.
Yeah, I've seen that. I mean,
that's weird looking.
I think it really depends
on
the ratio.
Like a pile of cow shit on a snowball. It's weird.
That's funny. But yeah. I guess it's kind of subjective though.
Missy had an old man perverted laugh going on there. Did you hear that? She went, her shoulders even went. It's better than the laugh when she was laughing at me.
The fuck is that?
Mystery tits.
Mystery tits.
What the dick in the butt? What?
Mystery tits.
Thank you.
Mystery tit. Oh my god.
Keep them coming, guys. Cause like I said, I definitely need the cash because I scraped by this morning with every little penny I had to pay my electric bill because my lights ain't cut off. So I am completely broke. So yeah, mystery tits are awesome. I don't know what that means.
Are you guys still gonna get any kind of like another like stimulus something?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Like
we weren't lucky as you guys were.
Because I don't want to brag or anything, and I'm not gonna brag, but like just like factually, like
I'm gonna brag, but I'm about to brag.
No, like don't take this as brag is what I mean, but like Canadians really got fucking supported so heavily. We got $2,000.
Sounds like fucking bragging to me.
I'm not gonna brag, but I'm gonna brag.
Evil like yours, you know what I mean? Like I feel so awful. Like I think Marshall got a total of like I think he got $1,200, and then I think he got like a $600 check or something like that.
Well, but most Americans got a $1,200 check.
I thought there was another one that came out that was $600.
No.
Or am I wrong? Okay.
Well, some people who are employed got $600 a week.
No. Okay, interesting. But that's only if you're on like.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Me, with the way my shit was, I didn't get nothing. I didn't get a $1,200. My mom got one, but I didn't. So yeah, some people didn't get nothing. I know.
Yeah.
I got a neighbor or whatever.
Why wouldn't you get yours? It doesn't make sense.
Man, something to do with my tax thing. I tried, and they said I wouldn't qualify or something. I don't know why.
That's so shit. Like, I actually don't understand how they could fuck you guys over like that. Like, so fucking royally hard.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No.
We've never cared about the American people. It's never been about them protecting us. It's been about politics. Has been about what they can gain for themselves. It's narcissistic people looking to move up in the world, and that's all that is. They don't care about people. They don't care about helping people.
Do you think if like Biden gets elected that like he'll try to help you guys out with that shit, or?
Well, we hope.
Yeah. That's a hope.
I think
Trump gets elected, he's going to get rid of Social Security.
I'm not just putting this on Biden. I think with just about any other president, it would have been better, Republican or Democrat. I think if George W. Bush was in office, he would have done better with that.
Yeah.
Hell, I think Ted Cruz would do better.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I won't say. I think most other presidents would have done better in this situation.
Yeah.
I think most people would have, because don't get me wrong, George W. Bush was scum, but when shit happened, he at least gave you the feeling that we had a leader.
Right.
Yeah.
That's something.
Like when 9/11 happened, it was at least a little bit of a feeling that you had a little bit of a leader.
Yeah.
Even though he turned out to be a dick about it and all a bunch of bullshit, but it was still the feeling. I never felt like we had a leader doing this.
No.
A lot of people after
since he was elected.
A lot of people after 9/11 wanted America to do something, anything in response quickly. So they did kind of use the second Iraq War as an excuse, basically.
They did.
They used the 9/11 attacks as an excuse. So.
And there was a bunch of shit come out of it, yeah. But I'm just saying, at that moment, you know what I mean? That's the reason, but it's just, I don't know. And the thing about it is, we're still not over it. We're still going through it. But it seems like people just said, fuck it, and just moving on. There's a store and apparently my cousin was telling me about this. There's a store in my hometown now I literally put a sign on their door. No, if you're wearing a mask, no entry.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There are people going that crazy with it.
Like, how fucking retarded are you? Okay, fine. If you don't want to keep yourself safe, fine. Fuck you. But don't make us.
I had 3 dudes call me an idiot because I told one of them to put a mask on. 2 of them were wearing masks and one of them wasn't. And me and him started arguing and I told him to put the fucking mask on. And the other 2 were like, oh, yeah, we don't know about this mask shit because the one with the mask was like, fuck, we don't need this. This is bullshit. This is stupid. Yeah, it's like, I don't.
I watch Alex Jones and he says this is bullshit.
Yeah, I had a bitch come into my work and like it's a restaurant, so like when you come in and walk around the restaurant, you have to have your mask on. If you're at the table sitting down and eating, fine, you can take it off, duh. But this bitch refused to put on a fucking mask and she just screamed at me. And I was so pissed and I really didn't want to fucking like let her in, but eventually my manager gave her a mask and let her eat. And I was so pissed. I'm like, no, like we shouldn't serve her. Like fuck her. She was a Karen ass piece of shit bitch. So fucking wrong. I hate people.
Your stream go over 100 today, by the way. We've made 21, so. We can make it.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah,
Let's
it's
do it.
weird. I'm just so disgusted by people. People are trash. People
They really
trash.
are. Okay, I have a question. Like, I want your guys' thoughts on this. So, I mean, we never really know what's in vaccines, and like, I get why people get skeptical. I'm skeptical. I'll never trust the government and the vaccine companies and whatever. But I know I will get the vaccine when it comes out. What do you guys think? I know a lot of people who are.
Well, I don't know about the I don't know about. Oh shit! Well, what the hell is this? Keep going, guys.
Not like I know much about it, but I don't think it's accurate to say they don't know what's in it. Because
like my uncle was like, oh well, in the flu vaccine, he's like they still put mercury in it, and
yeah, fine.
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
My uncle's right up like Trump's ass. He's one of those people. So.
Yeah,
I don't think there's mercury in any vaccine.
There's no mercury in vaccines.
That would kill people.
Not the type.
From what I understand, there is.
They used to use a small amount of mercury.
They did.
Not the kind of mercury that hurts you because it's bonded with different things, right? So
it's
in different forms. So it's a different kind of mercury they're using to preserve drugs.
Yeah.
It's bonded so that your body can dispose of it, basically. Whereas if you could use the other kind of mercury, it would just build up in you, and that's where the Mad Hatter gets his name, because they put mercury in the glue of the hats.
Yeah. Because he was also saying that like with the flu vaccine that a lot like there's people who have gotten it who get like mental problems later on in their life, or their offsprings will have mental problems. And I'm like,
well, how do they equate it with the vaccine?
I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I wanted your opinions on it.
Well, I'll definitely take the vaccine.
Yeah.
I think, I don't think that I think they're rushing this, but I think that if anything, maybe there'll be boosters that come after this one. But as far as vaccines causing mental problems down the road, I feel like that goes along the same lines with vaccines causing autism, and there's no proof anywhere that vaccines have ever correlated anything with autism or any other mental issue coming from a vaccination given to you. Like it doesn't do anything mentally to you. It's not the vaccines that are doing that.
The viruses that they combat, now those will fuck with you. Those will fuck with you mentally.
Yeah.
Not the vaccine for it.
Like that's
syphilis will drive you insane, but not the thing that makes you better.
We all need syphilis.
I was just using that one as an example.
We need syphilis, I'm telling you. But yeah, there's always going to be nut jobs out there.
I'm 100% for taking that vaccine. If you didn't have to live your life or see people who had to live their lives in an iron lung, like my dad's met people that were got polio as a kid, and they had to end up with an iron lung. He knows people like that. And it's like, no, fuck that shit. I don't want anything like that. If this will prevent that, I'm all for it.
Hell yeah. And I'll definitely be taking the vaccine for the COVID. Hell yeah, I will be.
Because that's another problem that we're gonna face is whenever the vaccine comes out, and I know it still won't be it won't be soon, but when it does come out, I know there's going to be a lot of controversy about like who's going to take it and who's not going to take it.
Everybody takes it.
You actually think that everyone's going to take it?
Well, that's what they're doing.
That's what's supposed to happen. Everybody that can take it takes it, unless you're allergic to one of the elements, just like every other vaccine in the world.
Yeah. And of course, there's some people going to have reactions to it, but everybody, somebody's allergic to to something, right?
Yeah.
Everything somebody's allergic to. I mean, I'm allergic to fucking certain types of deodorant.
That's what trials are
Those
for
my
and
kids.
all that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're not just
So,
popping this on us. They test it somewhat before they give it to us, right?
Yeah. It has to go through 3 stages of testing, right? So
I'm allergic to Shabisky.
me too.
What?
Yeah, he's making me. He's making me cough. He's making me cough.
Yeah, and Missy's
Anita,
got swelling in her chest because of you.
What the fuck? We better get a vaccine immediately.
I'm actually allergic to a couple different like antibiotics, and then
That sucks. That
other
really
like
sucks.
sulfa drugs. I'm allergic. Like, there's this one called like I'm allergic to all sulfa drugs. Anything that's got sulfa in it, I break out in a crazy rash.
Which
and then,
they tend to use for like UTIs and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So if you've had
And then-
kids, that happens.
And then I'm
yeah.
allergic to doxycycline,
Oof.
and
I
doxycycline
guess
is
the
like
other
a
thing I'm
normal
like-
antibiotic for anything.
The other thing I'm extremely allergic to is cranberries and anything that has that certain cranberry chemical. I don't know what the chemical's called. There's a medicine called the medicine called Ezos or whatever. The one that check your kidneys if you got a kidney infection, right? If I take that, I'll almost die.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, I'll almost. One of the worst allergic reactions I ever had was because of that shit, and my throat swelled up, eyes closed. I almost
My
died.
niece is like that with blueberries. Anything with blueberries in it.
Yeah, I'm like that with cranberries, and yeah, so fuck that shit. And I used to not be allergic to it. That's what's funny. Your immune system changes just like your taste buds do.
It does. I never used to be allergic to fruit, and then one day it's just snap, all fruit. Just allergic. It sucks.
It happened to my dad too. My dad, he I was raised on eating like lobster and steamers and crab and all that shit. And
You're making me
one
hungry.
day he woke up and he's allergic to all shellfish.
Yeah.
Just he couldn't eat like
That's
any
a common
of it.
allergy too, with shellfish allergy.
I'm
Like
like
nut allergy.
terrified that's
They
gonna
say
happen.
like, nut allergy is one of the worst allergies you can have.
Mm-hmm.
They say if like you're allergic to peanuts, it can be one of the worst allergies. I don't know why that's the worst.
Because they use peanut oil in so many different common off-the-shelf foods that everybody eats.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
It's all in that food prep.
Raisin says she's allergic to opiates. My dad was too. He was allergic to opiates. I
don't know if I was allergic to them. I know I had to build a tolerance to them. Well, I mean, I was as well at one point, but I had to build like a tolerance to it. I had to, because it would make me throw up if I took any pills
too much.
for like the first 2-3 days. I would be throwing up, but then after that, I had it built up in my system, so then I was fine after the first 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, there's certain medicines like that for me too, but it wasn't opiates though. I could take those motherfuckers like candy and be happy about it. Oh, that was
Nope. They're lovely. They just destroy lives.
Oh, they do. They're very destructive. Hell, very destructive. It's bad. That's the reason I'm off of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, they destroyed my life for a long time. They really did. And Shabisky destroys my life now.
Percocet.
You're muted, dumbass.
Percocets.
It was an accident. I said I'm trying. Trying my best, pimp.
Do a dab and wet your t-shirt with some bong water.
Oh, God.
Damn. That'll
I'll
be
be right back.
sexy.
That'll be so sexy and stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Missy, stop farting. God.
Sorry, I can't help it. I ate so much Chinese food.
Just farting. Cheeks slapping. Jesus.
How much do we have to donate to have you drink the bong water? Probably a lot. This is nasty.
That will make you puke.
I'm somebody that well, I would throw up probably before I even got it in my mouth.
Right?
Just from smelling it, start gagging.
Like, no.
What's in here isn't that dirty though, but $2,000 right now.
$2,000, he said.
Boom.
And he'll do it. There you go. Somebody give me $2,000. Hell, I'll drink this tobacco spit for.
Oh God! Oh,
that's even worse than the bong water.
Yeah. It'd be different if this was like hella dirty, but this is actually pretty clean bong water I got in here right now.
And at least bong water, it's just, in reality, it isn't going to hurt you. It really isn't, but it just smells so gross.
Well, drinking a bunch of back.
But he said if he had it, he would for fun, just to watch. He'd give $2,000 to see you do it.
Nah.
Fuck the $2,000. Let's just get me to $100. Everybody, tip now. Everybody. Let's make this stream go. Everyone has a prize, huh? $2,000 for Shab. There you go.
Nah.
That's Shab's prize, $2,000.
With this audience, it wouldn't surprise me if they came up with $2,000 at some point just to see him do it. So be expecting it at some point, Shabisky.
God. I gotta raise the price.
No,
this is scary.
It's permanent now. It's on the chat.
It's all of a sudden became 2,500.
No.
Oh no! Now it's $3,000 all of a sudden due to inflation. Yeah.
What can I do right quick? I don't have nothing to do.
With interest, it's now $12,000. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It took you guys too long, so now it's $12,000. Took too long.
Oh, special effects.
Whoa. Now you gotta tell us ghost stories, man.
Yeah. Tell us a scary story with your...
It was the summer of 1958. A dude walks into a bar in Sandy for Christ.
Hardem furs eat mercury sandwiches.
Hardem furs. Thank you very much.
Furs. That's what we need to start saying. Muff furs.
Muff furs.
I don't like that muff furs.
Y'all keep them going. Let's make the stream go. If you keep them tips going.
Oh.
Hard muff furs.
26, right?
No cap on that muff furs.
Yeah, no cap, guys. 74 more to hit the goal. No cap.
Yeah, no cap. 74 muff furs.
Yeah.
First. That's gonna be the new slang right there. But what's up, my fur?
I watched a movie on Netflix.
I'm happy for
Saturday night. I was just letting you know. It was really, really good, and I was surprised it was really good. And I want there to be
cuties.
No, it was called The Old Guard.
Oh, it's about old people stripping.
No, it's got Charlize Theron in it.
Yeah, a lot of people like that movie. It was a popular movie on Netflix, yeah.
I just fucking watched it and I am obsessed with it and I want there to be another one so fucking bad.
I imagine there will be because it was really popular. She is a really tall chick too in real life. Do you know that?
I didn't realize how tall she was.
Yeah, she's 13 foot tall.
Welcome back, my fur.
What's up, my fur?
Welcome back. Unmute yourself, girl. You grounded. You muffer and grounded right now.
I got my charger, guys. Shit.
Oh, so this whole time it's your phone propped up on your laptop.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
If it was coming from the laptop, you'd see that view.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why we'd see such a weird view.
Yeah.
Unless it was a plug-in cam, I guess.
Yeah, no, but like my computer's camera is so bad. I'm really excited. I'm gonna try to get a really good camera and a PlayStation 4 a PlayStation 4 camera and a good mic, and I'm gonna start doing Twitch streams of me playing Kingdom Hearts and Spider-Man.
That'll be really fun.
I'm excited.
Dang.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be some murfur and cool right there.
Pardon?
Cool.
She said, pardon?
Cool.
I gotta get a new camera. I don't guess that they're sending it. I don't know what the hell's happened. I gotta get a new mic cord and everything. My shit's all fucked. Muffers.
Well, Marilyn is pretty happy about that. Oh, never mind. She's not happy about it anymore.
What am I happy about?
She was happy for him.
What
Oh, there we
am I happy about?
Now she's happy.
You were frozen all happy, and then all of a sudden you got frozen.
And you were frozen like that.
Hmm.
Missy, you dying?
Somebody give her mouth to butt or something. Hurry.
What?
Somebody poke her in the ass. She's dying.
Fucking cock fuck.
Oh, dang.
Cock fuck.
Wow.
Cock fuck.
That was without warning. She just cut out.
She's still there. Her cam's just gone.
Oh, miss. Oh,
Jeez.
That sounds like a damn
stop.
horse
Taco Bell.
fart.
Your
Sounds like a
Camera's
horse fart.
off, Marilyn. Your camera's off.
Yeah.
We cannot see.
My phone just decided to glitch. I put the charger in so my phone wouldn't die, and now it's just everything's glitching. Fuck.
Everything's glitchy.
It tells me that my camera's on.
Well,
Well,
it lies because
That's something lying to you.
Back in. There you go.
There's your pretty little face.
I suggest to you that it lies.
She's so pretty. Look at her. Look how pretty she is. Oh.
I really like that haircut.
Yeah, she looks very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. I think it looks really good on me too.
The only thing that would look better on you right now is somebody tipped.
Sure enough. Guys, make me prettier and tip. I'll be prettier.
Yeah, prettier up tipper.
Yeah.
We need, I don't know how much we need, but we need like
I
70,
think we need like $79.
74 now because of that fire.
$74. Come on, we can do that. Come on, Two Guns. I know you're watching, you son of a bitch. You fucking piece of shit. Step
Copy
fucked up, piece of maggot dick.
Oh, damn. Maggot dick.
Vlad, you some bitch. You country fuck. Vlad's got a country ass redneck incest cousin fucking accent.
Oh, damn.
Look at me over here talking. That sound like my own grandfather over here. You muffers need a tip, goddammit.
Tip.
For every, I tell you what, if we make it in the next 20 minutes, well, next 15 minutes, because we got 20 minutes left of the show. In the next 15 minutes, I will let Shabby suck my dick.
Oh, damn.
What? Really?
I will allow it to happen.
Oh my god. Guys, come on. We can do this.
Oh, damn.
I just got a
Tip.
Kamala Harris.
What, babe?
Oh, yeah?
I got the campaign thing. They tip, but I don't know why I got that, but I got it. Anyways, fuck. I'm tired of people.
Me too.
Which people?
Ham said Shab.
Yeah, PT Ham.
Why are y'all saying each other's names?
PT Ham.
Oh, you want PT? You saying PT Ham about the tip, and then he said
PT Ham.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a tip call.
He'll only tip if you say part-time bacon.
Part-time bacon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is he just slow? What the fuck was that?
There's a gorilla.
MFERs. Everyone is on the clock.
Everyone's on the clock. That means you two guns, you piece of shit, loud
Muffers. That reminds me and my best friend in high school, Nick. When we would always we were just troublemakers and loud and bored, and we'd get kicked out of class and we'd run in the hallways screaming muff. On either side of the school. Muff. Oh, what? A fun little fact about my life.
Did you play hopscotch too?
Sometimes. Or Foursquare.
Oh, damn.
I remember Foursquare used to get intense.
Yeah.
You get mad at people. You used to have fights about Foursquare on the blacktop at recess.
Pam, stop looking at porn. We're doing
this is pissing me off. Something's up. It's not showing the money that he just gave.
Am I not allowed to watch porn either?
Nope. Well, alright, fine. You can watch porn.
You can watch
only this once. Okay?
I'm just jerking off.
Okay, yeah, go. Hurry up.
Damn.
Hurry.
We only need $1, people.
Oh, dang.
I came.
Now, I don't know what just happened because it ain't showing up. It shows that he gave it, but the money's not there. I don't know what's going on.
What the fuck,
To
PT?
take a minute.
No, it ain't PT. It's not on PT.
That's it, PT. We're gonna have to fight about this. Huh? What, Marilyn?
Probably just gonna take a couple minutes to process.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's gotta pay for prostitutes right now. He's got time for this. He's got time for this.
Where's that lousy fucking 2 guns at? That piece of shit.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Jamal says, hey, Shabisky. Is that the Jamal guy that I don't like?
I don't know. Who's the Jamal that you don't like?
The Jamal that goes in your chat room.
I'm not familiar with the Jamal that you don't like. I'm not sure. I think that person's brand new to my channel.
No, the Jamal guy, he's always in your fucking channel.
Oh, I think you're getting...
You might be thinking about Juma.
Yeah, Juma. And Juma was the one that I clarified. I said it was a sock account. If there's one talking shit in the chat, it's probably a sock account, because I'm pretty sure Juma's chill.
Juma don't know shit.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Bitch.
Well, then it's on you, Duke of Disaster. If 2 guns is not here, it's on you to make up what he didn't tip. It's the way it goes. Yeah, I knew that guy was a piece of shit. Anyways, Shabby.
What'd they say?
I don't know. Somebody got him. I don't know. 006 got him for some reason. Maybe Jamal's not a bad person, though. Maybe Jamal's...
Why did you do that to him?
I don't know.
Dude, that's messed up.
Oh, look at her.
666 pennies.
Aw, Gage.
Gage.
Oh, damn.
Gage is a sweetie pie.
Gage is an asshole. Gage knows to have sex with sheep.
Gage is a sweetie pie, even if he is a sheep fucker.
You've never met that sheep fucker. I've actually met that sheep fucker. I've slept with that sheep fucker before.
Well, he's a sweetie pie.
Yeah. He's admitting to be a sheep live on the show.
Anyways.
He's a sheep.
He's a sheep.
He's so stupid.
So you're saying you're a sheep?
The truth
Gates
comes
full
out.
shepherd's pie, not sheep. I've never had shepherd's pie.
Really?
Have you actually not? It's so good.
My God, shit, like it was the biggest shocker in the fucking world.
That
I
is.
make
I
really
can't believe you've never had the shepherd's pie.
It kind of sounds like it should be a southern food too. Shepherd's pie.
No, not really. That's not a big southern dish.
Really?
No,
it's
it's
really good. I'm gonna make you some when you come up. It's so good. Fuck.
God damn, she got excited about some shepherd's pie, boy.
I'm gonna go and make some fucking shepherd's pie.
I just rubber nipple. Ooh, shepherd pie. Lord, me
Nipples are hard as fuck.
shepherd pie make my vagina wet.
It does. It's good.
I don't know if it's rub my knees good, but I know my kids get excited when I make it.
Love me some motherfucking shepherd pie.
I'm good at that.
Shepherd pie.
It is good.
Shepherd's pie is the shit. Okay, I don't care.
Shabisky, shepherd's pie.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Me neither. Oh my God, you've never had it.
Oh my god!
Who are
My
you?
shepherd's pie, I don't know, like everyone makes it a little bit differently. Everyone does it, it's different from where, like, sorry, it's like wherever you come from, but mine is either ground, like a meatloaf mix ground beef or ground turkey, and I cut up like shallots or sweet onion and garlic, and I like saute and brown all that up together with some seasoning, and then you layer that in a pan, and then you put a mix of cream corn mixed in with regular corn on top of all that, and then you put, like, I put garlic mashed potatoes on top of all that, and then bake it in the oven.
Now, reading a cookbook by Gage would be, Gage is mashed taters, beef, and a bunch of good stuff.
That's what I mean. It's like layered up. Like,
Yeah,
it's really
I know
good.
what it is. I know what shepherd's pie is. I've just never had it.
I love it. The
I've
only,
seen 'em
the
make
only
it on-
stipulation I have about it
Oh.
is fuck the corn. I hate corn.
Speaking of something, Missy mentioned on Netflix, and we're talking about food. There's a new competition show on Netflix called America's Best Barbecuer. That's a pretty cool fucking show.
Oh yeah.
It's a barbecue competition, and it's pretty cool. I enjoyed watching it, and because I like some good barbecue. I'm from the South, so I like
You
it.
do have a thing for those reality TV things.
I do like reality TV. I do. I don't know why, but I'm into it. It's
harsh.
I'm really angry right now because Big Brother pissed me off this year.
Why?
Because there are a bunch of racist motherfuckers on that goddamn.
So I know Marshall said that you were bitching about it.
Yeah, I bitch about it on Twitter all the time.
What's wrong? Why are they racist?
Because every week they put a black person up on the a block to get kicked out of the house.
Huh.
A person of color. Every week.
Yeah.
It's all a bunch of white. And you can't tell me it's not racist because in the way they talk to them, it's very racist. And my favorite one was a black girl named Davon. We call her Dave. And I've been a fan because this year's All-Stars year, right? These are people that's been on the shows in the past, and they've been on other reality shows too. Like Davon's been on The Challenge, Big Brother. And I'm a big fan of Davon, and she's fucking hot. They piss me off. It's just black, and I know it's just a reality show, but the thing is, it reflects what's going on in that house right now. And a lot of people, it's even been picked up on TMZ, other like news networks and shit. It's been picked up on. It reflects what's going on in America, what's happening right now. And this show's been on for 21 years, right? And a black person's never won the show. In 21 years. Now, like, take Survivor, right? A black person won Survivor within the first 4 years.
I'll shepherd your pie, Pimpy.
By goddamn time you shepherd my pie, you little bitch. I think you need to give another 400.
Thank you, guys.
Ah, what a sweetie. Again.
We appreciate that.
Thank you, Two Guns.
But yeah, I get pissed off, and I get pissed off, and yes, I'm really into the reality shows. That's my guilty pleasure. I love reality shows. And here's the thing. I don't like shit like Bachelorette, Bachelor. I don't like that shit. I don't like the loved ones. I like competition reality shows. And where people scheming behind each other's backs and shit. So I like that. It gives me, because you can see what people would do, and how people were willing to like really backstab someone and cross somebody for money.
Mm-hmm. It's disgusting.
And it's an interesting social experiment. And people are like, I can't stand this reality shows. I don't give a fuck. I like them. Reality shows and football. And by the way, Packers are 3-0. 3-0. We good this year. Oh God. We're going to Super Bowl, Shabisky.
I was really hoping we would.
So I
Marilyn.
really love
No, Marilyn, we can't hear you, baby. And your camera and phone's almost up.
Yeah, you're froze and sounding very far away.
Watching an episode with my grandma.
Can you hear us, Marilyn? Wait, can you hear us?
It is.
Hey.
Can you hear us, not Missy, Marilyn?
Missy Marilyn?
Missy Marilyn? Robo Marilyn.
Yeah, I don't think she hears us very well.
Mm-mm.
I think her stuff's fucked up, and I blame Missy for it.
Uh,
And the reason I blame Missy is you laughed at Shabisky's joke about me earlier.
Like you can't hear me at all.
I think she's 5 minutes ago too. She's talking about prepping meals and shit.
Shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Shepherd's pie.
Let's try to keep up with her. Whatever she's talking about.
My mom just woke. Hey, Mom, Shabisky insulted me, and he really did. And Missy laughed at the joke.
It was funny, Mama Pimp. You would have laughed too.
Fun of me, seriously.
It was hilarious.
You know, they made fun of me. They said I was ugly. I felt funny.
You're such a liar.
And Missy called me fat fuck.
Lie.
Beat him up for lying, Mama Pimp.
No, he made a joke about because I only quit smoking a few hours and I made a big deal about it. It wasn't a big deal. It is a big deal for me because I'm smoking.
Proud of him. I told him I was proud.
No,
of
she
him.
said that you were a stupid whore, mother. She called you a stupid whore. Marilyn called you a stupid whore and then she froze.
Wow, Marilyn.
Shabisky said he wanted to do oral sex with you.
Hey, that was between us, Pimp. What the fuck? I told you that in confidence.
Anyways, they're so stupid fucking people.
I got it.
Vlad is a possum fucker. Did you know that?
Oh, damn. Is that true, Vlad?
Okay, I tell you what, we're gonna have a competition. Okay. For tomorrow's show. No. Thursday show. We're gonna see who wants to be on the show in the chat room? Because you're competing against John Morgan.
John.
Hey, Marilyn's back.
Marilyn's back, thank godness.
Can you hear me now?
We can with your little cleavage.
That time, and I was like trying to weigh in on your Big Brother discussion, and I couldn't you couldn't hear me, and it was so pissing me off.
It was really weird. You caught up, and you started saying stuff we were talking about minutes ago or whatever. It was really weird.
That's weird. I don't know. But yeah, I was gonna say I was watching Big Brother the other day with my grandma, and literally from the time I started watching to the end, there was one bitch who the whole time would not stop crying, like constantly crying. I don't know what her name was.
Was she a little blonde?
Yeah.
That's
she
Nicole.
wouldn't stop
that
crying.
little
I'm like, shut the fuck
blood
up.
bitch. I hate her.
I hate her too. I haven't even watched this season much at all, but I hate her guts.
I think what she did. Now, this is why I'm so mad at the show right now. This is what she did. Because she knows what's going on in the world, right? The Black Lives Matter stuff. And Davon, who is very serious about the Black Lives Matter movement stuff right now, and she was like, you know, she said she didn't want to vote out a black person because of what was going on. And I understand it. I can relate because I've never been a black person win the show, and she was trying to get a black. But, okay, they told her that David, the other black guy in the house, voted against Davon, which he didn't. He did tell Davon I didn't do it. But she believed the other girl because the other girl was very convincing, and she made Davon turn against David, and Davon begged her. She said, please tell me you're telling the truth. Because you're making me look bad if it's not, because I'm turning against someone who I said. And she sat there and lied to her fucking face about it, knowing that the black. And then the one guy, that little kinky hair guy, Tyler, told her that, you know, he wanted to. It was just a bunch. They're racist motherfuckers.
That's ridiculous.
And I've almost quit watching the show.
Yeah.
Really have. Stop watching it, the live feeds and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to watch Big Brother Canada because they say Big Brother Canada is awesome, but I can't find it nowhere.
It's really not awesome. It's like, it's
everybody talks about how great it is.
I don't like it. I personally don't like. I really don't like our host. I know. Well, I just don't like our host. I think like.
You don't like her because she's black. You're a racist.
How did I know you were gonna try to go there? No, she just.
This is Pam.
She's the other host is Asian. I love her. Like she's
so you
racist
against Asian people too?
No, like the American host. It's just she feels like the actual Big Brother host. She's always been the host. She's my favorite. And then like, I just feel like the other girl just doesn't fill her shoes properly.
Well, no,
it's nothing to do with her race.
For 20-something years, but now Chang or whatever her damn name is, I can't remember her damn name. Her husband got in a lot of trouble for like rape and stuff, and she backed him.
Fuck.
I don't know I don't know if it's true or not, but he got accused of it. But this was even before the whole movement happened.
Yeah.
He got accused of some shit. But anyways, yeah, I'm addicted to reality shit. I don't give. I like them all. I like Survivor. I like The Challenge. I like Big Brother.
I like Ink Master.
I can't. I watched one season years ago of Ink Master, and it was awesome. But you can't get that on stream. It doesn't unless you have to pay for it. And I don't want to pay like $1 something an episode.
I think it's.
And I don't torrent. I don't torrent. Everybody's telling me to torrent Big Brother Canada. I don't do that because. Come on,
yeah.
I'm a content provider too, so I know how it is, you know, trying to make money and shit. So I mean, let's not steal.
Yeah, I think I watched it on Netflix.
Yeah, Big Brother Canada.
No. Ink Master. Either Netflix or Amazon Prime.
Well, I tried to get it on Prime, I couldn't find it. It was on there, but you had to pay for it.
Okay.
Yeah, which I could pay for a season, I guess, but not right now. But I do love that kind of show because it gets into the psyche of people and all that. That's what I like about it. And we all like what we like. I mean, we all like.
Do you like Hell's Kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah, Marshall and I watched a couple of seasons.
And you know what's funny about Hell's Kitchen is people do this to me all the time. I can't stand reality shows. Hell's Kitchen's awesome. That's what that is.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Hell's Kitchen is and Ink Master, it's so blatantly obvious that they kick off some people that like actually could go really far in the competition just to keep people that are annoying.
They got their
to intrigue people to watch.
And the judges have their favorites, you can tell, yeah.
hate it. I hate it so much. Like there was
see,
one
we want to do a big. We want to do a Morning Wood reality show. I'm serious. I don't know, but what I think we should do is when this pandemic is over, for like 2 weeks, me, Shabisky, Missy, and whoever else wants to be involved, we go and rent. We Airbnb a house. We set up cameras everywhere in the house, and we do our own Morning Wood reality show, 24/7 reality.
I want to be a part of that. That'd be a lot of fun.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
We do it for like 2 weeks, and we have like I think it'd be kind of fun.
We should have like some kind of like competitions and stuff, and like.
And we'll carry like if we go out, we carry our phones, and camera, we constantly. And we constantly record this shit, and we watch multiple angles. Like we'll have some on Shabisky's channel, my channel, and we'll set up other channels. I think it'd be a cool idea, don't you, Shab?
Yes, I like the idea.
I want that to happen.
The fuck was that? What happened? Did somebody die?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know anything.
Maybe it's 2 minutes past.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice.
Oh wow.
We're just busy talking about our.
You get me talking about my reality shows, I get excited. And shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie is fucking good, and I want some now. Store-bought shepherd's pie sucks though.
Well, anyways, it is that time of day. And I tell you what, later on today, if Shabby's not playing a goddamn game, I may come on Shabby's channel with him. But he can't be playing a game with me on there.
You gotta play a game with me, Pam.
I get bored real quick.
As a couple, we'll play a game.
No.
Come on, Pam.
Anyways, thank you for liking, sharing, and tipping. We appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow. We've got Skep Talk Live and Dirk Cobain is going to be on.
You're lying.
Yep. So kill that hit button.